All right. Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this Deborah platform with another short message. And I will say this is a lovely morning in which the Most High Ahaya has made. And I, Sister Deborah, shall and I will rest therein. You know, I was just sitting here in the car driving, heading from south to north. And I realized I was sitting here trying to understand something. And the voice said to my spirit, and all you're getting, get understanding. Understanding does not mean agree, nor do it mean disagree. It just means simply understanding it, the core of it, the way it's leveled. It don't mean for you to agree or disagree. That's not what understanding is. It said in all you're getting, get understanding. And there are sometimes you can get understanding and have the fullness thereof, and it hurts so bad. Because you understand things and you see things for what it is, what it was, and what it's going to be. And with that being said, that's when the endurance spirit comes and help you to accept the things you cannot change. And know that these things need be. Understanding is very, very, very powerful, but it's a good tool you can use, especially in this day that we're in, that day. Because understanding what is before us is needed. It's very much needed. Because it would help us to be able to continue the race in which Yah has called us to, and embrace it as all in the will of the Father. And that's nothing you nor I can do but see it for what it is, embrace it for being the will of the Father, and keep it going. Don't slow your race down. Keep running. Stay at top speed as long as you can. Because if you slow down, you'll catch up with the world and the way that they perceive things and they understand things. And you don't want to do that. You want to stay in the race. Stay at a certain pace or speed it up. You know, don't be lagging behind. That's the world. Lagging behind is when you taking and eating from the plate of all these people, thinking that they are leading you somewhere. They're giving you a good meal. You're getting a full meal deal and you ain't going nowhere but in the circle. Even within that race, you're just going around in a circle. So I, Sister Deborah, said, understanding is really something you need to desire. And if you don't have the understanding of things, Yah said, knock, seek, and ask. You know, the people who he is speaking of when he say knock, ask, seek, he's talking about those who know if I knock, he would answer. If I seek him, I will find him. If I ask, he would give unto me. Those are people with a certain level of faith that is trusting in the most higher to the point when they knock, they looking for they looking for him to answer. And when they seek, they looking for to find him. And when they ask, they looking for him to give that which they ask, because they believe in him. You see? So he's not talking to those who are not believers. That's why you can't really hear what I just said on any of these platforms. Knocking, seeking, and asking. That used to be 3 words that people would always bring up in the conversation. But nowadays, they don't even touch that, because they don't really have any fear for him in that way. But understanding has always been a power punch for me. Always been a power punch. Because in all you're getting, he said, get understanding. Because anything that I come upon, I desire to understand it. I desire to understand it. I don't have to agree with it. And I don't have to disagree with it. Just understand. That's something that the whole world has always been lacking. Understanding. They at the point where they could care less about understanding. They only want you to understand them and the way they want to control you and manipulate you. A lot of people right today really believe that they are on peaceful ground around my town. No, you're not, baby. You're on the ground where things are being prepared to throw you up high. Okay? That's where you at. You're on the ground where things are preparing to throw you up high. And it is, and it will. It's going to throw you off for a whammy. Okay? But you also have to keep in mind, when the Spirit of the Most Higher lives in you, he is a warning. And he will warn you. He would show you things. He will reveal things to you. And when things are coming up on you that you need to be concerned about or you need to act on, he'll be right there. He'll be the one that's showing you the cautious. Or you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't go left. You shouldn't go right. That's when he lives in you. Okay? So I'm saying to you all, understanding the Most High, a higher, is a greater gift, a greater feat, a greater someone is calling me, and I don't think I will answer that until I'm done. So I, Sister Deborah, say unto you, find within yourself the Ruach HaKodesh resting therein, because you're going to have to need that understanding. You're going to have to need that endurance. You're going to have to need that faith. You're going to have to need that spirit and truth. You see? You're going to have to need the peace, the joy, everything that Yah has to offer in the spirit realm. You're going to need it in the days ahead. There have been things that has happened, and it has already taken its course, its place to prepare tomorrow. For what? It's not peace. If you think that, it's not the peace that you think that it's bringing to the world. Oh no, baby. They're not about to bring you peace. They're going to bring you destruction. And they're preparing for that. And they don't have no problem with doing that, because we're in a world, especially the United States, they have realized that they have won over with wickedness and evil at its highest in this country. They have won over the people. So I, Sister Deborah, say I'm going to have to end this video, because I'm constantly receiving phone calls, and there might be a situation where they're trying to touch base with me. So I, Sister Deborah, say to you, shalom and shalom, and I will be back.